Well, my name's Samantha O'Boyle, and John and I bought the chalet in October 2016. After we'd bought it from Ros and Trevor, they were very delighted to tell me, because they knew I was really into vintage, that the council had adopted the chalet onto the historic assets list just in February that year. And so naturally, you know, I was delighted with that. And since then, we've worked very hard and spent quite a lot of money doing her up and restoring her really into her 50s, 60s vintage style. And because she had a lot of melamine furniture and peeling 1980s borders around the rooms, and all the panelling had been taken away. But once we stripped the walls, we could see that it had panelling, as many of the chalets here do. So we set about putting her my vision of how she should be in her heyday. So we're very delighted that people have come today and having a little look around her, because the conservation of the Fitties, we do rent her out, so obviously publicising that is for us important, but she is one of the older chalets on the Fitties, and the conservation of this area is really important, that it should not be modernised too much. And with the lease, the header lease having changed hands from the local council to a private company recently, we'd like to know that, and Ting Dean are assuring us that they are going to respect the conservation of this area, and I'm sure they will. But today is really about letting other people who aren't lucky enough to have a chalet here, and I do consider myself very fortunate. My dad died and left me a little bit of money, and that's how I got this chalet, and I'm sure he'd love it. So it's a real tribute. There's some postcards in the lounge from my dad to us years ago. So yes, it's all about the conservation of this area really, and welcoming people to the Fitties and encouraging them. If I can do it, when I was lucky enough to get a bit of money, anyone can do it, and I hope everybody does if it's their dream.